What is going on, guys? Let's get everyone tagged here. Sorry, I was a little bit slow getting everyone up here. We're dragging ass today. Let me get over here, get people tagged. Thinking about it. No, we got the field trip Saturday for the Boys and Girls Club, so we were trying to get ready for that, and then Alyssa bought like a $900 poke or 900 card Pokemon lot right at the end of the day. So I was trying to get everything situated there before I come over here. So all I gotta do tomorrow now after I get off of work is build the boxes, and then we also Jim's having a party here next door for for his baseball kids. So had to make sure this was clean too. So it's been a hell of a day since we or last couple days since we got back from Atlanta. All right, let me get everyone tagged. I don't know who's here, not here, but a couple of you's not letting me tag tonight. People that usually tag. Like I've tagged him Adam enough times over the years. It's not letting me tag him either. I see how it is, Facebook. Everybody will. Oh, never mind. I just tagged. You're the last person I got tagged there, Justin. Everybody else got tagged that will let me tag, but like Amanda, Adam, people who I've tagged a million times don't want any part of it today. Apparently, there's Adam. Oh man, I'm gonna start spinning some teams here, guys. I don't remember where I got this St. Augustine whiskey from. I don't know if it was Squirrel or someone else, but whoever it is, thank you. Has a good drink tonight. Monty with the first spot. Good luck, guys. Did see a color blast Drew Brees out of a blaster earlier today. Monty, you got the Jaguars. You do not have. I couldn't get you the Houston Astros, like you said. Jeremy B with the next two. Cincinnati, Seattle, Stephen D, Houston, Jason P coming up. I'm probably gonna, time permitting, tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna post the Bowman Pick Your Team break for baseball for those of you who are interested. It's not a cheap thing. I think it was about $3,500 after tax for the case, but looks like there's a lot of interest online for it, so shouldn't have any problem filling it. Kansas City for Jason. Matt, you with the next two. Matt's got Miami. And the Rams. Desi with the next two. Desi's gonna have New Orleans, so you're gonna get the Spencer Rattlers this break. They always fall. And Dallas is off the board. Desi, if you're here and you want to trade Dallas, Monty might be a buyer if you want Jacksonville. I don't want to speak for him, but I'm just if I was a betting man. Jim W with the next four. Green Bay, Carolina, and that line service is Indianapolis, and Adonai Mitchell's like clockwork in every product this year. And you're gonna have the Jets. Jim P coming up, 13 teams down. The big teams are still sitting here. Tampa Bay, Bucky Irvin hunting for Jim. Gary Cyrus. Can I get you Buffalo or something like that again? No, but I get you Baltimore. Then Justin Leclerc, welcome, sir. Uh-oh, Washington? Washington is off the board to Justin. There's three Justins in this one tonight. Not confusing at all. Aaron. Back-to-back big teams. Aaron, Chicago's off the board. Robert B. Cleveland. Need to fall one more spot to George. And I am watching. If you guys are proposing trades or anything while this is going, I'm listening, watching. George's getting Vegas. Good team to have here. Randy with the next four. Arizona. Chargers. Well, Justin, you did good, buddy. You got the biggest team in this one. Randy's got Pittsburgh. Then one more will be survey says Philadelphia. Let's see what you land on, Adam. Make sure you don't get Denver first. Stephen D with his first to 2 spots. It is going to be Malik Neighbors hunting for you, sir. Giants. There's a good one off the board. Here comes Adam. Adam's going to have Detroit, it looks like. So Carolina. Who is Carolina? Jim W. If Jim's here, I don't know if he's here or not. Detroit for Carolina. Let me know. Jim P with his second spot. San Francisco. So got 2 big quarterback teams on the board. Technically 3. There goes one of them. Amanda's got Denver. Actually, I forgot about Atlanta too. Got Penix here. Jordan's going to have Buffalo. And then Chris Collins. We got 4 teams left, and 3 of them got something good to chase. There goes one of them, Minnesota. Justin B. Tennessee. All right, so the last 2 are getting quarterback teams. Justin E. and Stephen D. are going to fight for New England and Atlanta. Justin's going for Penix, and Stephen D.'s going for New England. Here we go. There you go, man. Let's go Denver. The Bills are available for the Chiefs. Who had the Chiefs tonight? Jason P. If Jason P is here. $67% chance to grab a QB team. No, thank you. He's keeping what he's got. All right. Well, if nothing else, we will start ripping here in a second. Move this keyboard out of the way, and we'll make some hopefully magic happen tonight. Hopefully, we don't get any trolls tonight. Got 20 people watching. Let's see. I am gonna open this so I can get this big ass box out of the way. Let the shit talking begin. I like it. Sorry, guys, we're gonna dump these. This is way too much like work. Got the truck race on in the background. Could be a good night tonight. I feel it in my bones. I love Phoenix, and I'm so happy that it's in blaster form. And I was also really happy that one of my buddies' shops was willing to sell me a couple cases of it, so we could break some, even if it's just in blaster form. Because the hobbies, I don't think, made it past the day we got them. You did not get the Astros, Monty. Look at that. We'll open Phoenix first, then we'll open Longevity. We'll finish with Cosmic. See if we can pull some, at least one monster tonight. Obviously, I think all you guys who are in this know what kind of fun we get into with football. It's either going to be amazing or it's going to suck. There's no in the middle. But we're going to open a lot of pretty stuff tonight. So, not as many cards as it feels like to sort, which is nice. It's only, I think, 480 cards in the whole case. I know, Steven. I love Cosmic. I wish I could bring myself to opening it, but I feel like it's just me burning money because I'm a child, and especially now, like knowing, hey, if I hit Daniels, I'm gonna keep it, which is exactly what a collector should do. But I'm poor, partially of my own making, because of the whole me wanting to do a personal case of Leaf Pop Century this year with Alyssa. So, box number 1 of Phoenix, very shiny. So, Keenan Allen. So those are, I do like that. They look good. Let's see, not numbered on the purple. I'm not sure how numbering is going to go on these, to be honest. Bo Nix contours right off the bat for our Denver. That's going to Amanda. I know last year contours sold pretty well. I have no idea how they're doing this year, but I love the look of them. I had the 2 Brady's a year or 2 ago. Sold the hell out of both of those. So box number 1, that contours was the highlight of it. Hey, my boy Josevar is all the way up to 9:30 in the truck race. Only 17 laps in. Like it. Last sold $22. All right. I ain't mad at that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm tying up my hair because it's hotter than hell in this room right now. There we go. It is that time of year. Truck race is on FS1, Justin. If you have Xfinity, it's channel 450. As of right now, Tyler Ankram's leading. Lane Riggs is second for Jordan. I got it on the middle TV in the lounge. That way I can actually turn around and check it. Spencer Adler, rookie rising. Told you we always hit him. Darius Slayton. Kyle Duggar on the purple. Baseball Nix. There's a Justin Jefferson on the laser. Box number 2 is pretty unadventurous. Let me get those guys sleeved up real quick. I will say, for the most part, Phoenix usually grades out well, too. I had a Justin Jefferson come back in 8 last year or something, but by and large, they do pretty well. Box number 3. Sorry for shaking everything on you. Excuse me. Color Blast and Flex. And you can hit autos in this. Did they do different colors for like different things for this or no? Does anyone know? I know these were Hobby Direct, but I have no idea if there was like Walmart got colors or any of that crap. And I did not check the checklist. I was in such a hurry to come over here. Box number 3. That's cool. Jalen Thompson with the helmets, numbered to 399. Go to Arizona. That's a cool ass insert, though. I like that. Arizona, which is Randy. I know it's not who we're looking for, but I really like the look of it. Kool-Aid McKinstry purple for the Saints. Our first rookie in purple. Will Shipley rookie rising, so second purple there. Daniel Hunter. Nothing too crazy that box. I love Phoenix every year, Justin. It was always one of those products that I used to always be able to get because it didn't have case hits. Now if there's case hits, I can't get any of it. I did just go buy 5 H2s at market today. Just so that way by the time they show up in a week or so, I have some. And I don't think that they're going to go down. Because I think that obviously the Daniels class like that will keep this relevant for at least a few months. That's what I'm going to tell myself, at least, for spending that much money. And for those of you waiting, supposedly Monday we're going to start getting a shipment of cardboard. Or Tuesday, it's shipping on Monday. We're going to start getting a shipment of cardboard. Since that whole nonsense. I'm 99.9% sure that they let all that cardboard sit in the port and then just waited to bill us for it. Romeo Dobbs. Jalen Hurts on the purple. That's nice. JJ rookie. There's a rookie rising Michael Penix in the laser for Justin. I'm going to do a couple bucks. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. But it seems like a lot of these boxes are No guarantee of anything other than those three inserts in them. But at least we haven't even seen a base Daniels yet, have we? I don't think we have. So Justin will have a pretty card there. Excuse me, Justin E, since there's three of them here. To the next one. So I'm going to need to put like a support bar under my camera here. Every time I shake hard, it's shaking the damn camera for some reason. I do have it set up a little bit differently tonight. I'm trying to reduce the glare because I knew how shiny Phoenix would be. One of those projects here soon is I'm gonna have to get make it cooler in this room because I'm dying in here. And then I was gonna work on better lighting and better camera, stuff like that. I don't know who to blame, Matt, but I'm pissed off about it. I've been telling customers, I think I might have told you when you were in. I listened to a shop in California when we were at the Tops conference. He was like, I'm selling top loaders for $11 a pack for 25 top loaders. Like, I already feel guilty. We're at like 7 or something because of how high they went. $11. And someone's just like, why the hell are you so high? He's like, because people have to have them. Just as simple as that. You did level up from the Browns. George Pickens. Montez Sweat. One of the few commanders, last few years I was upset to see leave. Bowers, first sighting him, I believe. There's a contour. Spencer Rattler. New Orleans, that's going to Desi. And that's the laser one as well for you. Yeah, I think it's all speculation too, Matt. And I think all the greedy companies are capitalizing on this and just literally just trickling it on down to us. And it's you and I discussed this a couple weeks ago. It's bullshit that there's no way for them to step in and say, hey, if you want tariffs to work or whatever, no matter what side you're on here, you need to be able to put some kind of action in place to stop this from happening. Just like I can make the rent or I can make, minimum wage $500 an hour, but if no one's stopping the renters from making a one bedroom apartment, $10,000 a month, there's nothing you can do about it. There has to be a checks and balances here, or else it's just gonna keep going crazy. And obviously in the sports world, it is, hey, when people stop buying it is when it'll come back down. But we shouldn't have to resort to, hey, people are no longer buying it for things to come back down. Case hit is color blast if we see it, and then flex I have never seen, so I don't know what to expect there. I don't know if they're guaranteed. Like I said, we saw one out of our case on the shelf today, which is cool. We saw the Drew Brees. It's like a $400 card, so that was really nice. Rookie Rising General Chameleon. Tyler Newman. That's the third like useless Giants hit. That box was dog shit. Excuse me. I can't sugarcoat that one. Yeah, Matt, you're in banking, and obviously I'm in. Obviously, other than trading cards, I'm in automotive, and I've been telling my friends and stuff about it. The first of the month is when prices change on everything with Ford dealers, and May 1st, which is yesterday, every big ticket component from Ford went up a minimum of $400. And that's literally catalytic converters, DPFs, transmissions, stuff like that. Some of these transmissions literally went up exactly $600 overnight. The catalytic converters up $400 to $500 per unit overnight. And this isn't due to tariffs. This is just pure greed. Or that's, hey, we're paying more in tariffs on other things like car sales, and we're going to hide it all inside of these. And then we're going to make it so you can't afford to put a transmission in your vehicle anymore, and you have to go buy a new vehicle. So, however they're doing it, but they're absolutely absurd. We saw tickets from the end of April where it was $7,000 for a transmission, and then it's 7,600 the next day, and they say, "Well, sorry, you didn't order it in time. Now the price has gone up." Next box, something cheaper than a Ford transmission. Purple Hufanga, meh. There's a Michael Penix purple for Justin E. That is. That was our second Penix hit out of this, but still only one numbered card. Jordan Travis for the Jets, for which I'm sorry. There is a Tyjae Spears contours for the Titans. Oh yeah, you're gonna circuit boards are gonna get hit hard, Justin. I had read on that a couple weeks ago because it was related to like radios or something on automotive. It was essentially that the US does not have the technology or the training in people. For as much as they say, hey, we want to get this stuff back to America, it's just impossible. If it's China, India, stuff like that have positioned themselves so well, not only in technology, but also in just how the people are trained to do it, that it's impossible to get it here without, recruiting their workforce or something to that effect. So I think computer chips and stuff like that are going to get hit hard. Did you guys see the thing with, on a lighter note or funnier note? Now that Grant's back with backyard breaks, everything's status quo there. And I guess there was a lawsuit filed against them. There is another one of those helmets. It is Kamari Lassiter for the Texans, number to 399. But again, not the player we're looking for. But Houston is on the board, and that is Stephen D. Yeah. Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Brock Bowers, rookie rising. Quinyon Mitchell on the laser. At least we got a couple hits in this one. Dude, I have not seen even a base Daniels yet. This is wild. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're 7 boxes there or something. Oh, absolutely, Matt. We're gonna, if they start letting Chinese car companies in here, it will absolutely ruin companies like Stellantis. Because when you put out crappy vehicles for long enough, and even owning a Dodge, I will say that I see enough of their junk. And then you make it so it's unaffordable to fix them. This is what you get. It's not sustainable to buy an $80,000 truck and spend $9,000 on a transmission on it when you could buy a $10,000 car and spend $500 to fix it. And you see, Stephen D had, let's see, you had the Giants, so I don't know. I didn't top load it yet, so it wasn't anything that crazy, Stephen. I think that's definitely what it is, Justin. There's so many of the other guys in these products that they definitely want to make it a chase. It's just wild that you'd short print the big players. Excuse me. But we've been seeing this for years. So nothing should surprise us anymore. Quincy Williams for the Jets. Oh, you have the Pats too. Sorry, I didn't realize I called your name on that. My bad. You do. You have it in 3 different spots. My brain didn't brain there. So New England, you had, and then you had Houston. You had the Kamari Lassiter numbered 399. All right. So nothing crazy in that box. Definitely want to see something better come out of these because this has so far been a big gamble that has not paid off yet. Not having a single Daniels card. Damn near halfway through a case. That's why it was kind of fun with 22 with Brock Purdy, because that dude was so off the radar that products he wasn't even in products. There was remember he was like filler in black, and people were pissed off about it, and then he comes out of nowhere, and we couldn't get enough of that product, and it was hot garbage. Anthony Gould, rookie rising. Mason Smith for the Jaguars for Monty. DJ Moore in the purple. Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. A lot of Giants cards in this, it feels like. Hey, Tennessee's one of the few teams that actually got something so far. But yeah, it's hope's not lost with Tennessee. They always seem to be like a filler team. We are halfway through the case without a single Caleb Williams. There's Caleb Williams. Or Jane Daniels card, by the way. Apparently I just had to say it. At least we have one of them. That is insanity. Now we gotta start counting down the months till Panini's gone, though, guys. Devontae Adams, Jacob Cowing on the purple. Another Spencer Rattler contours. That's the second one of that for Desi. Jesse Bates for the Falcons. Another disappointment. Damn, we need a case hit here. Let's switch over to the longevity real quick. Let's see what an autograph feels like, and we'll come back to these. How's that? I miss the feeling of being excited. Travis Hunter is going to be impossible to get, Justin, because he signed an exclusive with Panini. So he's going to be all over. He's going to be all over Panini product, him and Shador. And then he's going to be nowhere to be seen in Topps until April of next year. So, but that might be one where in April when they lose their licensing, all of a sudden we just start seeing the market flood with all of them. I don't really know. Rookies and stars. Just for ha-has. Excuse me, there's a red laser Marvin Harrison Jr. for Arizona. And a red Brock Bowers. Yes, Justin, they're still playing their little pissing match with one another. Just like when they signed Caitlin Clark a few months back, and then used WNBA Prism just with her to sell product. And I understand what they're doing, but I agree, Monty. ETN, that dude doesn't even deserve cards anymore. Maybe I'm just mean, but another Marvin Harrison for Arizona. That's 2 in a row. There's the Bo Nix. Keep pulling Bowers. There you go. And, you know, you look back at it, this is actually a pretty damn good draft class for as long as these guys keep producing between like the Neighbors and the Harrison stuff like that. It's definitely more than a one-team pony here. DK Metcalf. There's another Bo Nix. There's a Penix. Michael Hall. We've got 3 packs left, and we should have an auto and a patch somewhere. DeAndre Hopkins, JJ McCarthy, and some Kid Reporter in our life. We got 2 packs left, and they're apparently going to be the hits as long as we didn't get Panini'd. This one feels like a patch, though. And it ripped super funky. So, at least we got a base Jane Daniels. Hey, guys, he exists in this product. Or in product, period. Quinyon Mitchell. Josh Allen. Gardner. Jacobs. Have a Xavier Worthy napkin patch number to 399 Kansas City. That is going to be our first hit of any sort tonight. So Kansas City is going to Jason P. Daniels is in good shape. We should have an autograph here, guys. Survey says we have a redemption. We have a redemption, believe it or not. We got a Brock Bowers base. I don't even know who the redemptions are in this. Slow reveal. Longevity 157. Jonah Ellis. Is that dude really worthy of a redemption? So Denver Broncos getting that, but eh. Who had Denver? Is that Amanda? I would say, I guess, congratulations, but damn it. Jonah Ellis should be readily available to sign autographs. All right, back to Phoenix. I thought I was going to show you guys what a real autograph looked like tonight, and apparently I'm not. You're welcome, Amanda. I just couldn't get excited about him. I'm sorry. I'd rather have like a third-year Patrick Surtain than Jonah Ellis, personally. Is he actually playing, or is he a practice squad guy? I couldn't even tell you. Need a Denver fan to confirm. The only Denver guys I cared about the Knicks was Estime because he's a Notre Dame guy. Next, Herbie on the laser. Jahmyr Gibbs. Treasured tandems, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs for Green Bay. It's the first one of those we've seen. Joe Alt. Meh is my overall reaction to this case so far. You're doing God's work for us, Cody. Thank you. I'm just going to keep shaking this damn camera. I'm going to pretend Michael J. Fox is here with us. Dude, I saw that with John Elway. I didn't see the details. I just saw like a hidden story about like John Elway killing someone with a golf cart or something. I have baseball Knicks today. Brock Purdy on the laser. There's our base Knicks. Hey, didn't this say like three Blaster exclusive parallels on average? We got one. Look at that shit. We got the one laser Purdy in that, and no other parallels of any sort. That was pathetic. This is the money box? Hopefully, dude. What the hell? Because that wasn't. That was them just laughing in our face, is what that was. Imagine buying a product and saying, hey, there's 3 parallels here. You're going to pay almost $2 per card for it, and you're going to get one card that's worth a damn out of the whole box. On to the next one. Let's hope for better. Jesus. Tyler Lockett. DJ James. Good God. Devonta Smith. At least we got our 3 parallels. Still not a sighting of Jaden Daniels with 6 boxes to go. That is insanity. I know, Justin. That's I know. That's why I was asking. I don't know if there's anything different about these, the retail ones or the hobby ones. I have no idea. The case is meh would be a compliment to this case, Steven. This case sucks ass so far. We've had 2 numbered cards of 2 no names. Oh, sorry. Michael Pittman Jr. I'm just most baffled because this case cost me $800, and be like, Tyreek Hill contours. That is a never. If this keeps up, this is a never again on buying a case of this for this. I think that's making it in life, actually. Like, that sounds like the good life to me. That's scary, Justin, because if someone leaves them at Walmart, that means the hobby must hate them. I don't like that. Someone came in the other day, was like, do you have Prism basketball? I was like, no. They're like, well, they're on the shelves at Walmart. I was like, there's a reason why they're on the shelves at Walmart. They are all yours if you want them. He's like one of those 1%ers. Don't worry, one day Matt's gonna be like, I don't know if I'm making it or not. I'm eating a ice cream cone on my yacht. Hey, there's a red Theo Johnson number to 199. That is currently the lowest numbered card we have in this, and it's another Giants card. Whoever made this case just really liked the Giants. And who had the Giants here? Stephen D. There's my boy Estime for the Broncos. Joe Burrow. Oh my God, he exists, guys. Even in base form, it took 16 boxes to get one. It's the grail of this case. A base Jaden Daniels. Dear God. Cosmic, you have a lot of heavy lifting to do, guy. Holy shit. He exists, Justin. I mean, I'll still take this over ripping a case of Donruss blasters. We could agree on that. Because that's 100-something cards per box to get a bunch of nothing. Been that stupid before. But. Kool-Aid. Not numbered, but the purple laser. For the Saints. The Saints had a few hits tonight. Nothing of holy crap, but a few worth the price of the overinflated top loader price. BTJ base. Logan Wilson. Those colors do hit good on the purple and orange. Big fan. Brock Bowers contour is going to Vegas to George. We are 17 boxes into this. There you go, George. We've got 3 boxes left. Hope and pray for a case hit or something to redeem this case. Like, as a kid who gets to put these in my binder, I like the product. As an adult who's looking for a return on investment, that hasn't happened yet. And that's a hard thing to explain to people. I actually broke down, I opened an Optic retail box today. I could have threw that $150 right in the toilet. That was, they can't, I got 8 of those in today on a shipment. Ugh, my box is horrible. Dre Greenlaw. Got a base Caleb. DeMarcus Lawrence. Rookie rising J.J. McCarthy. No, dude, I'm not either. And like I said, they cost me 40 a piece to get for hobby, and I don't know what they cost originally because I'm not direct with them, and I was okay with it. These are the hobby blasters from DA or Steel City the other day were like 1,100 a case for this, and I was like, hell no, that's just terrible. That's like what, $55 a piece. So I wasn't upset with the price, but this is not checking those boxes. Yeah, I could not imagine spending $10.99 on this. Bowman comes out Wednesday, buddy. I've been talking about this for days. I made a post yesterday. We're doing a whole pick your team case on it. I've got cases of hobby. I got a case of jumbo. I got 4 cases of blasters and 3 cases of mega boxes, sir. I have got plenty of Bowman. I went poor on that like I do every year. Because the good part of Bowman is if you guys don't buy it, it'll only go up in value. Oh my god, a real hit, guys. Justin. Box 19 it took. Very nice. I'll leave that there to remind us of this failure. And there's a second purple of the tandems, Keyshawn, Vinny Testaverde. Yes, sir, Steven. That's what I was telling you earlier. Is hopefully tomorrow or Sunday I was gonna post the pick your team pricing up on here and get that up. One more box of this, guys. We finally saw something that I'm not indifferent to. Actually, holy shit, that's a nice card. I actually think you'll probably be the first one to go for the Rangers, Matt. If it's not you, it would be Josh is the only other Rangers fan. I don't know how hard he's going into Bowman this year. Ooh, 77 card wreck, hard. I don't know where Carson's at. I can't see back there. It's not in top 20 though. Last box of Phoenix, guys. That was a lot of packs. 120 packs for a Jane Daniels card so far. Another Tyjae Spears. Randy, the cat is at home. I'm doing this one at the shop. But the other night I was so damn tired. Evan Ingram for the Jaguars, not numbered. Um, yeah, ow. We had a long ass week, so just to be home the other night and break upstairs was nice. All right. Phoenix is in the rear view, guys. I'm happy it's over. No case hit. Let's look for something beautiful and cosmic. We'll get to enjoy this one though. I think. I am also now very very happy that we did not do just the 20 box case of Phoenix. That was rough, Justin. Yeah, good riddance, Phoenix. Maurice Jones-Drew. These are pretty. I've been good. I have not opened one of these. So this is the first. I've seen others open it, obviously. Adrian Pearson silver for the Vikings. It's Bo Nix base. Amanda Panini has been phoning it in for I don't know how long now. Everything now is just going to be a cash grab. These are so cool. Obviously, hitting autographs and stuff is super hard. We got color. We got nice color. Number to 50. Going to the Cowboys. Liafu. I'm sure I butchered that. Liafu, I don't know. Beautiful card, but not who we were hoping for when we saw number to 50. But that's an absolutely gorgeous hit. Let me go ahead and top load these real quick, get them out of my way. On to the next ones. Launch into orbit, Michael Vick. Star Command, Peyton Manning. Those are pretty. These are going to be a baller once they have licensing. Practice squad guy to 50. There you go. Don't worry, there's going to be janitor cards one day for us. There's John Elway, our go-kart champion, golf cart champion, whatever. Need something nicer than that number to 50 in this box, though. Gronkowski Galaxy Greats. Tom Brady. Here comes some nice color. Tom Brady launched into orbit. And he is not a practice squad guy. LA Rams, Kurt Warner, number to 25. Sorry, I was way up on the camera there. So going to Matt Yu. Hey, Kurt Warner would be fire back then too, you know. I do want to see the day where we see a Tom Brady autograph in store. This is absolutely a great 1995 box, Monty. Drake May launched into orbit. Bo Nix Star Command. Those guys weren't even born yet in 1995. We have some more color coming up here. We're going to have, there's the Star Custers, Williams May Daniels. Numbered 2/25, Michael Hall Jr. autograph for the Browns. Cleveland, we got an autograph out of this box. Our first autograph of the night, sadly enough. And the one product that's not even guaranteed an autograph. Dude, Brady's always been like $2,000 to sign his name. It's insanity. Like, I am definitely glad Michael Hall Jr. is something you hit in a break and not in a, oh, hey, I bought this box for $330. Beautiful card, but Lane Riggs just spun out. And Carson's got a bad alternator, so it's going to be a long night of truck racing here. Let me open this fresh top loader, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Ooh, these smell terrible, actually. This probably causes cancer. Whoop. I'm going to shake everything again. I don't know how I feel about Shador. Obviously, being a Brown, I pity the Browns at this point after all these years of bad decisions. And, like, you want to see them do well just for the sake of their fans. But at the same time, it's just like, you want to see Shador fail just in spite of his dad, which is mean to say. Steve Young launched to orbit, and there's a Lad McConkey for us. Still have not got our nucleus refractor in this. Caleb Williams, Star Command for the Bears. Got both Mannings. There is our nucleus refractor, except for it's Marshall Falk, which 1998 me or whatever year that was is not mad. However, excuse me, 2003. We are looking for someone newer in terms of making some money here. Oh man, I've ran out of whiskey. I'm starting to lose my voice. We've definitely had our fill of Spencer Rattler tonight. There we go. Another just ugh. Fashanu for the Jets. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful card, but not the guy we're looking for. This is one of those nights, isn't it? New York Jets is Jim W. Box 1 is behind us. One more box, guys. Let's hope for a miracle here. Do they still do those those boxes where like every pack's red? We need one of them. We didn't get it. D'Angelo Hall, Galaxy Greats. He was great sometimes. Here's Adonai Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell is this year's Trey McBride for trading cards. Devin Hester. Next color is Ben Sinnott for the Commanders. Numbered to 150. I like the kid, but wrong guy. Scored big time on the Chrome Tennis. Hell yeah, I love that, dude. I think they said there's 2 tennis releases this year, by the way. The Rook Ohororo going to the Falcons. I believe this is like one per however many boxes the white, but they don't hold a lot of excitement in the grand scheme of things, unfortunately. I'm glad to see that there are people who collect tennis, though. I think delegating out and having more sports is only A, good for the hobby, and B, keeps prices in check. Jim McMahon. I don't know why this pack felt heavy. Is there 5? No. Got a gold. Maybe that's why I felt heavy. Got some color coming up for the Bills. Eric Molds, number to 50. Beautiful card. But my childhood again. There's a Caleb at least. Michael Pratt, and there's a base Caleb. Yeah, I'd say top 50 all time. Absolutely. But not even top 100 of guys who were chasing this year. My tray's almost full without me standing up. Eh. Is this our first Bucky Irving card of the night? Even just being a base card. I don't think I've seen a single card of his. And he's been pretty much in everything for us. We've got 5 packs left to hopefully redeem this. Hey, at least Jaden Daniels here, guys. There's one. There's the Brennan Rice Star Custers, Danny Amendola. We're being pretty paninied. We had a couple of like really good football breaks by Panini standards lately. And I don't know if Panini or if the football gods are frowning on us tonight, but CJ Stroud launched into orbit. Bo Nix for the Broncos on the Star Custers. We've got 1 pack left. We should see our nucleus, but oh my god. Or at least another number, something here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Archie Griffin for Cincinnati as our last nucleus. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna rip something else in this. I don't know what. I'm gonna run next door and find something. That was one of the most pitiful breaks I've ever done. And it wasn't even bad product. That was just Oh, Jesus. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Grab my keys. I should come back with tennis. That might break better. Like I am okay with taking the loss being in the red on this break. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Let's at least go chase it downtown, uptown, whatever town, in a box of optic retail, guys. I would open Chrome Tennis 7 days a week, and again on another day. Oh my God, over what we just hit tonight. So you guys don't hate optic, do you? Jesus Christ. Devontae Adams chain reaction. Legarius Sneeds on the stars. We're gonna stick with guys you didn't want on hits tonight, aren't we? Going to Tennessee. Gabe Davis. Chop Robinson. Don't break tennis. I like it. You will be our man on tennis, Randy. Don't you worry. There is a Byron Murphy on the stars. At least it's a rookie this time. Going to the Seahawks. I don't think we've said Seattle's name since I started this break for Jeremy. Forgot my top loader. No, throw it. Oof. I have top load a lot of cards tonight. That doesn't make them great. Will Levis a year too late. That dude's gonna be working out Waffle House in no time. There's our Ruka Horo again for the Falcons. Xavier McKinney on the Optic Hollow. We're cursed tonight, guys. Hey, there's our Adonai Mitchell. We hadn't even seen a sighting of him tonight. I feel like he would have been a relief at this point. You're not wrong, Steven. Jake Ferguson, another one. Jesus. Can we get something relevant tonight, guys? At least we got Caleb Williams card. There's a lighted up Caleb Williams for the Bears. Excuse me. That's not supposed to be one of the better cards tonight. Ugh. Kyle Pitts. DeAndre. Kamari Lassiter. Dylan Lube for the Raiders. Holmes. Marshawn Nealand on the Stars for the Cowboys. Jesus. Guys, they're just torturing us at this point. This is Jared Verse, rookie. At least he was good. Just a base, but Xavier Legette. Hey, there's a Brock Bowers Optic Hollow. Jesus Christ, something to say that we are here tonight for the Raiders going to George. Hey, there's our Jonah Ellis practice squad guy. He works like a handyman. You can just tell me that he's not good at football. Yes, Monty, the cardboard gods hate us tonight, sir. Grady Jarrett on the Stars. Could we get any more irrelevant players here on our hits? I'm excited for Bowman next week, guys. To hell with football right now. There's a Nate Wiggins hidden potential. One more pack, and I'm gonna make another drink and watch the end of the truck race. This one burned me out, guys. Jesus. I had fun with you guys, but in like a masochistic way. DJ Moore, Josh Hines, Kenneth Walker. There's another base Brock Bowers. It's over, guys. I give up. We all lost tonight. Of course, George. It was that was brutal because, like I said, this was a razor thin margin break as it was to do something fun, and it was an absolute bomb. So I don't think we had $100 total in profit between those 23 boxes, and we couldn't go out like that. That was atrocious. We will do better next time, guys. I don't know who we have to sacrifice, but Jesus, ugh. I'm taking that one on the chin. Thank you guys for hopping in, though. My baseball people, like I said, I am going to work on price it up Bowman here in just hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I do have a rough idea. That way, if you guys are here, I could kind of give you heads up real quick. Let me see here. Where's my notes? I'll read here. So from what I'm seeing, the Dodgers are the most expensive team. They're probably sitting somewhere in the $350 to $400 range. The Brewers are going to be somewhere in that 3 to 350 range. Cardinals 265, somewhere in there. Um, Rockies are expensive. Marlins are expensive. Nationals are a little bit pricey. Diamondbacks are pricey. Red Sox are expensive. Um, Texas is middle of the road pricing. Detroit's expensive. Cubs are cheap. Braves are cheap. Phillies are cheap. Um, who else? Mariners are cheap. Yankees are fairly affordable. Orioles are cheap. So that's kind of where we're at with it. So that way you guys know, and we can break accordingly. Cleveland. Let me get back over there. Survey says Cleveland's probably 80 to $100 for a team, George. So not awful. So hopefully that helps. I will see you guys soon. I'm out.